Welcome to our collection of La Fontaine's fables. Today's story is The Animals Sick of the Plague, and this is a retelling of the classic fable. These timeless fables may seem simple, but each one carries a powerful lesson for listeners of all ages, young and old. Now listen closely and enjoy the story. At the end, we'll have a fun activity to help you think about its message. In a vast and peaceful forest, where the trees whispered to one another and the rivers sang gentle songs, all was well, until something strange began to happen. At first, the birds sang a little less each morning. The wolves, once fierce hunters, lost their appetite. The deer moved more slowly, and the rabbits trembled in their burrows even when no danger was near. Then came the coughing, the weakness, the drooping eyes. One by one, animals of all kinds began to grow ill. The sickness spread like a shadow through the land, reaching every hill, every cave, every tree. No one knew exactly what it was, but the oldest owl said it had a name. The plague. A punishment from the skies, she warned, for the wrongs done by all living creatures. The plague didn't kill everyone. That would have been too simple. Instead, it left them hopeless and helpless. The forest no longer echoed with song, laughter, or the usual rustling of paws in the underbrush. Even the bees gave up their buzzing, and the cheerful squirrels stopped chattering. No animal hunted, no animal played, and love too seemed to vanish. The doves, who once flew side by side, now avoided each other in silence. At last, the lion, king of the forest, summoned all the animals for an urgent meeting. Weakened but proud, he climbed to the top of a large rock that stood in the center of the clearing. His golden mane was tangled, and his eyes, once bright, had lost their shine. "My friends," the lion began in a low, solemn voice, "this terrible sickness is no accident. I believe it has been sent by the heavens as punishment for the wrongs we have done. We must act if we want to survive. We must find the one among us who is most guilty, the one whose actions have brought this upon us, and offer them as a sacrifice. Only then might the sickness leave our forest." A heavy silence fell over the crowd. The idea was terrifying, but the animals knew the lion might be right. The lion raised his paw. "To be fair, I will begin. I will search my own heart." The animals leaned forward, curious and afraid. "I have devoured many sheep," the lion confessed. "Not out of anger but hunger. They had done me no harm. Sometimes I even attacked the shepherds who guarded them. Yes, I have taken lives, though I ruled justly otherwise." There was a pause. Then the fox, clever, smooth-talking, and always quick to please, stood up. "Oh, noble king," the fox said with a sly smile, "you are far too honest and far too humble. You are a lion. You must eat to live. To eat sheep is not a sin, but a duty. And the shepherd? A mere man who tried to rule over us animals with ropes and sticks. Truly, he deserved no better." Many animals nodded quickly, relieved. If the lion wasn't guilty, maybe their own misdeeds wouldn't seem so bad either. No one mentioned the tiger who had once attacked an entire herd, or the bear who stole food from hungry cubs. Those beasts stayed quiet and serious, and no one dared question them. The wolves murmured something about having hunted only when necessary, and the hyenas claimed they mostly ate leftovers. The biggest and fiercest animals were given a pass. Nobody wanted to challenge them. Then, at the back of the crowd, a gentle voice spoke. It was the donkey. "I too must confess," said the donkey, stepping forward slowly. "Some time ago I was walking near a meadow belonging to a group of monks. I was hungry and the grass was green and sweet. I couldn't resist. I leaned over and took just a few mouthfuls. I know it wasn't mine, I'm sorry. The clearing went still. Then suddenly a voice shouted, "There! That's it! That's the cause of our suffering!" It was a wolf, a sharp-eyed one who had once studied the law of the land. "The donkey is guilty! He stole from holy men! Eating their grass is a crime so terrible it must be punished by death." Gasps echoed through the crowd. The fox added, Yes, it's all so clear now. It wasn't us, it was him." The animals one by one joined in. "He trespassed," barked a dog. "He stole," hissed a cat. "He caused all of this," growled a badger. The donkey's ears drooped. "But I only ate a little grass," he whispered. "I didn't mean to hurt anyone." "Silence!" roared the lion. "It must be done, for the good of all." And so, the donkey was sacrificed. The animals declared that his crime was unforgivable, and that the heavens would now be satisfied. Strangely, after that day, the sickness began to lift. Little by little, strength returned to their legs. Birds chirped once more. The breeze felt warmer, and the forest grew lively again. But some animals, especially the smaller, quieter ones, never forgot. They whispered among themselves about the truth, that those with power had escaped blame, and that the innocent had paid the price. And from that day on, a new saying was passed down through generations of animals. Whether you're judged as guilty or not depends less on what you did, and more on who you are. Great job sticking with the story all the way to the end. Now it's time to see how well you understood the moral, with a fun multiple-choice quiz. You'll find the answers in the comments section. Take your time with the questions, and don't forget to leave a comment below to let us know if you enjoyed the story. Your feedback really helps us improve. If you liked it, show your support by hitting the like button. It truly makes our day. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories. Thank you so much for being with us.